guys, it's Jamie from Modern Day Fox. Today I'm going to do a Thanksgiving holiday type recipe since the holidays are coming up at the time that I make this video. And I'm going to start today with a Instant Pot cranberry sauce. So I have some organic cranberries, about 8 ounces that I've washed. I'm going to put those in my pot. I have a mandarin orange, which I'm going to zest. Now I'm going to take the mandarin orange and just squeeze the juice in. And if you have a juicer, you can use that. I don't have one of those, so I just use my hands. Then I have maple syrup, and I'm going to pour a 1/4 cup maple syrup in that. And then I have a HONEYCRISP apple that I have diced, and just going to throw that in there as well. This is what it looks like inside. Just going to give it a stir to get that maple syrup covering the cranberries and apples. And we're going to go ahead and put this in our pot. We have it in our pot, so I'm going to put the lid on, turn the valve to sealing, and then I'm going to set the pot to 2 minutes manual high pressure. And then I'm going to let it naturally release for 5 minutes. Let some of the steam pass away, but just stir it and kind of break it up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and pour this into the blender. You don't have to do this. If you like a chunkier cranberry sauce, you can just leave it in chunks. I like mine to be a little smoother. Make sure we get it all in there. Next, we'll just add just a pinch of salt in there. And we're going to put another 1/4 cup of honey in there for some additional sweetness. And I like to add this honey later, just because I know everybody has a different sweetness level that they like. So I like it pretty sweet. If you like to have a little seasoning in your cranberry sauce, I like to use allspice because it's a mix of cinnamon, clove, but you could just use regular cinnamon if you wanted, or a pinch of nutmeg. I'm just going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of allspice in there, and then we will just pause it. And you can do this to the texture that you like. I use cranberries, especially fresh ones, are extremely tart. So if you try your cranberry sauce, and especially because we're not using granulated sugar in ours, if you try it and it's too tart, you can tone it down by adding an additional juice of your orange, or you can add more maple syrup. You can, that's why I choose the HONEYCRISP apple, because it helps to tone down the tartness, because HONEYCRISP is really sweet. Applesauce. That's pretty good. It has a nice flavor, but it is a little tart, so I'm going to just pour a little bit more, probably about a tablespoon of maple syrup in there, just to get it to my desired sweetness. Now just go ahead and put it in your serving dish. And I think a nice garnish is just a few pecans. You can actually make this almost like a little bit more of a chutney by putting some chopped pecans in there. My mother-in-law puts chopped celery in hers. Really good. Now, this is a homemade Instant Pot cranberry sauce using no white sugar. It's on the healthier side, even though, you know, it still does have natural sugar in it. It's a little healthier than your average canned cranberry sauce, and it's homemade in your Instant Pot. And you can see how fast we are able to whip this together. So I hope this hits your holiday table. If you have any recommendations or suggestions for the group, please share them in the comments. I'd love to hear them. And I hope this helps you get cooking for the holidays with your Instant Pot. I'm Jamie from Modern Day Fox. Make sure you check me out on my blog, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Thanks, guys.